Good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch. I'm the CEO of Worldprofit and one of the co-founders. My president of Worldprofit is also here, Sandy Hunter. She's saying good morning. Good morning to everybody. Today is the 4th of December, closing in on Christmas, and we're right in the middle of our major sales season right now. We're off to a very nice start for the month. And a lot of you are looking forward to payday, which is probably in 11 days, on the 15th. So, happy promoting for everyone. My background is when I was in my 20s, I was in the military. I was a pilot. I went to the military college to get my degree in math and physics, not computers. I got out after 10 years of instructing on jets and flying all over the US and Canada, which I enjoyed tremendously, which you would enjoy in your 20s. Got out and became an entrepreneur. Just got the bug. Decided, you know what, I'm going to try something else. Got very lucky with the timing of the internet because I got out in 93, 94. And that's just when, just like Bitcoin. It was one of those things that when it first came out, nobody thought it would happen, and it did. And it just made sense to me. People could dial in on their phones and see this thing, whatever it was, information, letters, messages. News groups were born then, and that's what everybody started using was news groups. And places like AOL started to fold their network and connected to the internet. CompuServe completely folded. They just ceased to exist. And we did it. We just kept going. And the one thing that gave us the most success is what we teach, which is promoting free stuff, generating leads, and then building a list. And then once you have that in place, that's when the money happens. And we learned that. It took us about a year to figure it all out, but it worked. Now, the secret to getting that training and learning how to do that is within your member area, and it's under lesson number 3. If you're on lesson 1 or 2, then you didn't read the lessons. That's important. That's like a test, I hate to say it, but we're testing the most basic skills of basic, simple comprehension. Lesson 1 says to go to lesson 2. Lesson 2 says to go to lesson 3. Once you're on lesson 3, it says to watch the video, but also to do the video. Probably most of the, the tech support tickets that I get in, I've watched the video 6 times, and then it goes on. And I will look at their ad tracker and say, well, I'm glad that you watched the video, but you didn't do the video. And my next question is a very simple one. Did you sign up for Herculist or state-of-the-art mailer? And I very rarely get a reply because, well, like I said, they don't want to do the work. They want to tell me that they watched the video and it doesn't work. Well, it works really well if you do the video. Okay, so for monitors out there, make sure that you remind people of that they actually have to go through and sign up for just a few sites. Just sign up, go grab those ads, and send them. It's going to take time. It's complicated at first, of course, because these sites always change and there's different things. But if you get through it, you're off to the races. The best motivation I can give anybody is ask yourself how you arrived in the silver program. How did you get here? You saw an ad, right? You saw an ad that said, here's something for free. You signed up, and then you came to our program. And you looked at it and you thought, well, this is kind of neat. I'll give it a try. What we're trying to teach you to do by doing the video is to promote that way and get people interested so they come in for no charge and they get ebooks, reports, you name it, just for checking us out. It's like our way of saying thanks. And oh, by the way, here's a 50,000 visitor account. Oh, it might take a year to get the visitors, but they're free. They don't cost anything. All you have to do is log in, watch our presentation video, and you're off to the races. That's what you did. So that's what we're trying to teach you. Important note about Gmail is to use Gmail for business. And this doesn't apply to Worldprofit only. This applies to any business that you're doing online. You're much better off using Gmail. Hotmail and Yahoo, Comcast, Earthlink, all these companies they're huge companies, and you'd wonder, well, why do they block business email? Well, they do. They don't like it, and they don't want you using their email programs for that. So they've got blockers and everything else. And again, I'll say it again, the proof of the program is right here. It's you. You came in as a result of promotion, and now you're here to learn, and I'm here to teach. That's my job. And believe me, I've been around for, probably, I started this about 27 years ago, playing around on the internet, database programming, the whole deal. And I can assure you that this system is the only one that's going to work. Some companies will teach you, well, let's create a blog, and we'll go to the search engines, and we'll do this, and we'll go post at Facebook and this and that. That's confusing to even me, and I've been doing this for years. I like simple, easy. I mean, I want the easiest system possible. And when you say to yourself, where are the people that are going to buy products like what we sell, ClickBank products, JVZoo, Worldprofit, our program, where are they? Well, if I asked you, where do you find people interested in football? You're like that. We'll go to a football game. The stands got I don't know how many are in the stands with what we've got going on in the world, but there's still, let's pretend. You go to the stands, there's 80,000 people. Okay, and that's where you go. Well, if you want to know where the people are that are interested in what we're doing, you go to Safelist and traffic exchanges. They're all hanging out there. Now, there's also a lot of them in Facebook, of course, and these different groups. But the easiest thing is the traffic exchange and a Safelist and mailers. They're simple. You go in, you sign up, check your email. Get organized, though, using tools such as Jitbit, RoboForm, which there's a million password organizers now, Postbox for your email management. These can all be found under the Cool Tools area. They're cheap, they're easy to install, and they're worth it to just make it more efficient to do this stuff. I use Link Magic, and I'll even show it to you. It's in my account. This is one of my neatest tools I've ever made because it allows me to do my promotions very quickly. Okay, it's an awesome tool. Combine Link Magic with RoboForm and you're in business. And I'll show that to you. It's really cool. Couple of new things. Okay, couple of new things that I'm going to get. Let me check out some of these. Okay, Yvonne says a couple of questions actually. If we buy traffic like Traffic Blaster, is it better? No, I would rather see you produce your own traffic. Traffic Blaster and Diamond Rotator, all the advertising products we have are great. If you can swing it, buy them. But they're over here. They're the auto set it and forget it traffic. Don't rely on that because I want you to learn how to promote and generate leads. This type of traffic is mostly in the bulk area of traffic, meaning they're not using Safelist exchanges and Facebook. They're using all kinds of different networks, okay? And we buy from them, we buy in bulk and then we put your ads out there. I mean, the Diamond Rotator is probably an exception. It's one of the best, and of course the affiliate link blaster is number one, but it's more expensive. But what we're trying to teach you is how to generate your own for other programs that you're in for the rest of your life on the internet. Okay, that's the idea. So if you can afford it, buy it. But it's this set it and forget it traffic. I want you to work and learn how to do this. I do this. I'm going to show it to you with Link Magic. I do the promotion. Okay, so we've got new landing pages. I want to show you how to get to them. If you have the new menu up, it's under Ad Examples, which you can find on the top menu, and they're right here. I set this one up. It's pretty cool. It's under Worldprofit.network, and this is your link here. You should mask it so that it can track. So anyways, it looks like this. It's a very, very nice site. More along the line of affiliate marketing training. Okay, so it shows you what people get. Okay, so it's a good one to promote. Then there is also this one, which I just put up, which looks nice too. Just a very basic coding in there, nothing fancy, loads fast, and all of that, okay? So there's a couple of nice pages. Again, to learn how to promote these, you're back to under training, start your training here, which is, right even here, there's a big start here in green, which brings you in. I had someone who insisted that she'd watched the video many, many times, but wanted more help on promotion, and so I sent her this video right here, which is, excuse me, a starter video for just how Safelist and exchanges work. Okay, I've got this posted everywhere. It's in all of our Safelist, all of our exchanges, and you can see the YouTube version or this version, no problem. You can also see the latest boot camps right here. Okay, they're all posted here. And speaking of promotion, if you go to the advanced menu, this is all included. It's called Link Magic, and this is included in your membership. There's a little help video here, but it's very straightforward. You add URLs to your button, which I've only created one button. Now, these are my URLs that are to the login links for all of these sites. And the neat part is all I have to do is click the launch button here and watch what will happen. So I want to do my promo today, for example. Well, now I don't need to click on each of those sites that I do my promotion at because they all just opened up automatically in tabs. So all I have to do is I can log in and do my promotion, right? So I use right here, go in, and presto, I'm already coming in. It says skip and go. Sure, I'm just going to go in. And then now I can do my solo ad mailer or whatever I have in here. Of course, there's ads and things that come up, which is fine. I don't mind that. And then we get up here to continue. And there we go. All right, so I can do ad. This is, again, I'm just using JitBit, which is under Cool Tools. AD22 switches to that. And then I can then go AD33, and then I can get rid of this and just post the ad. And there it goes out. And that's for Fast Track. It's going to go through a test here to check out, make sure that the ad works and everything like that, and then verified. So that's one promo. As soon as I'm done that, I can X out of that one, and then I can go to Hercules. And then I can go to this one and this one. Okay, do you see how that works? It's really cool because it just saves me time. I'm going to do this later today. All right, it just opens them all. And out they go. Look at that, there. It doesn't get any easier than this. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's really organized. You can have several buttons. I'm just going to close them all because I don't want to take up time doing my promotions. But I do promotion. I enjoy it because all I got to do is put in these links. You just say add a URL. So the URL you add in here is your login link because you know that RoboForm is going to take over and show up and then populate it with your username and password. It's a lot of fun. I don't mind promoting now. This is why I invented this thing. Well, it's all using basic code, so it's not like I created it. I came up with the idea to put it in here for you folks to make it faster, and I look forward to promoting now. I had the link manager set up, which is still a great tool, but I decided I would, this is just a step up. Now, these are all free. They're all included in your silver package. All right, so sky's the limit, with these things. They just work so so very easily, and they're just a pleasure to use. Okay, does that make sense? Everybody happy with that? Always about trying to make things more efficient, that's all. Okay? So I wanted to tell you, Meeting Center folks, that we're doing well. I'm planning on a few things. I just wanted to show you the Meeting Center area right now. And you can see it down in here. I use the right menu, that advanced menu. I just live on that thing. So the one thing I added for those of you who own it is down at the bottom here, a couple of things. There's a registration letter here, and you can edit the letter. Now it's a basic letter that goes out to people who register at your site, your meeting center, and it can be sent to them. Okay, it'll have a title and everything already in it, and it won't say test letter. It will say welcome to my meeting center or something, but it'll allow you to send that out. And you can change this. You can add images to it, whatever you want. Sky's the limit. Totally up to you. Okay, so there you've got it there. And then notify on logins. This is an important one because when people either register or log in to your meeting center, you will get an email. That means that if you're not there or you get an email, it says to you, hey, it's like somebody knocking saying, I'm here. You can do whatever you want at that point. All right, so that's there for you. You can test it if you want. Totally free to do that. For those of you who missed last week's workshop, I showed people, how this whole thing works. The fact that, you can have somebody go in on video and you can see them on the URL that you make up here. So if I take this over to my other browser and I just copy the link quickly, just to give you a quick idea of what it looks like. So my video will come up. I have a screen share in there. I won't show you this one. I'm working on a screen share program though. And the screen share will allow you, just like what I'm doing now, say that you're in your meeting center and somebody comes in, is in there, and you want to do sort of like a seminar with them. You'll be able to create, turn on screen share where they would have a pop-up of your screen. So they could put it on another monitor if they have another monitor, or they could just have it there and they can refer to it when you tell them, oh, by the way, I'm going to show you my screen now, and you can have access to see what's on their computer screen. So it can be used for supporting people, helping people, that kind of thing. No, Dave, there's no extra cost for that. Not at all. No. But the price will go up on the meeting center, I assure you. We're talking about probably anywhere from 30 to 50 or more dollars because of this. Okay, it's going to be an extra cost for sure. So and this isn't one of those. It's not going to go. It will have to do it because of usage. The other thing that is important is I don't know the date for the screen share. Okay, because it's very, very new. Google Chrome and Edge, the two browsers that are really Edge Chrome from Microsoft, they both allow our system that I created here to do screen sharing within the browser. But there's still a lot of tinkering to do with it to get it to work. The best thing that you can do is, if you're interested in this, is watch the intro and help video, which is available no matter if you have it or not. Okay, we include your secure key also because video only runs, and so do chat, on secure sites, and we include that if you place this order. Okay, so it's really cool. all right? I talked about this last week, and something, I wanted to bring up again is that when you do your marketing, there are some places where you should be aware of in the member area under ad examples. One way that you can expand your marketing and your promotion is right under this tab here. You see where it says new associate sources. It means where are new associates coming from that are actually signing up. And I don't reveal who is promoting. I don't reveal their names, nothing like that. What I do is I show where they're coming from. These are positive signups. So things like Rotate for All, which I happen to have a promo going on right now for Fast Track, Traffic Ad Bar. Like some of these are worth taking a look at for sources that are working. Meaning somebody, one of our, somebody who's a member is running an ad at these places and these are converting. And you can see, how rapidly they come in. Right? They're coming in all day, like free advertising for you, traffic ad bar, viral commissions. These ones I'm not familiar with a lot of them, but it goes to show you that, Facebook does work, things like that. Okay, so that's a good point to get you started if you say, hey, where are some other places that I can promote? The other place would be up here in the promo code area under freebies or on the other menu, promo code center. There are 255 sites in the network, and thanks to Dave Mosier, who owns most of them, and Rich Moyer is a member, a longtime member, is one of the admins for all of these sites. So they're working. They're always up and maintained. And what you're getting here is completely for free if you sign up. Now, don't sign up for 200 of them, but you can sign up for anyone you want and get some free stuff. Okay? These are all members, and we know them. They're good sites. Okay, so that's another way that you can find areas to promote. I would urge you to consider under the cool tools here, consider getting a program though called Postbox. It's right down here. Okay, these are the two, JipBit, Postbox. And you combine that with RoboForm and Link Magic, you're off to the races for promoting. Like I said, I do all my promotions. They take me 15 to 20 minutes. All right. Especially with Link Magic, it just opens all the sites. And somebody, I was always getting the question, well, I can only email every 3 days. Well, just log in then and see if you can mail. And if you can mail, if you can't, just close a tab. It just takes a few seconds. You don't have to remember and type things, right? There's no typing involved because RoboForm will fill it out for you. Okay? And again, Facebook is really good for groups, Facebook groups, but you gotta use your head. Don't flood Facebook with ads. If there's a group that allows you to post ads, post ads. If there's somebody trying to sell you some kind of automation tool to do that, I would run from that because Facebook, they're not going to allow you to use those things. Instagram too is a good source of postings. You can create images if you're a platinum member, hint. You can create images in our graphic studio and post those to Instagram with some wording or that kind of a thing. Okay, so you've got the ability to go into the, you can do ebooks. An ebook has to be like a page if you want it to be. We've got, banner maker in here and everything. Okay, so you can easily go into the graphic studio, create an image that you want, and copy the link here, and then go onto Instagram and post it with some wording, like put something in there creative. You can also post these things to Facebook. right? Create pages and things like that. Very, very easy to use the graphic program. Very easy. You can create splash pages and everything, which is my next point. PLR Product Vault. You can create pages instantly in the PLR Product Vault. So if we go down here, PLR Product Vault, and everything I'm talking to you about is under the advanced menu. You just got to go and just go PLR Product Vault. You'll find it. But you can create immediate squeeze pages for any of these products here. You know, free Facebook traffic strategies. There's the advanced copy. You can create a squeeze page instantly. There's a help video here. You can download it. Somebody said, listen, I want to give people something for signing up in my other program. How do I tell them, how do I give these things away? Well, the download link is right here. If you right click, you can copy the link address. And then you can put that in your message to them in your autoresponder. Hopefully you're using Worldprofit, and again, if you're platinum, it's included. Okay? Yeah, Luther, the way to find out how Link Magic works is right over here on your right-hand menu. Do you see where it says Advanced Menu? Scroll down to the L's, and under Link Magic, there's a video. And it'll take you right through, way better than I can do right now. And it'll show you exactly how to use it. Okay? And that's another point. We have videos for almost everything. You know, I've tried to put videos up for pretty much everything that we have to help people, because I know videos are the easiest, and the ones that are at YouTube also have it's typed out. Okay, so you can get the captions, and it'll, YouTube's pretty good at translating what I'm saying, every word, and then you can read instead of having to rely on the video part. Are there any questions about this? How do you get your bonuses? Well, number one, the bonuses won't do you any good unless you do lesson 3. But at lesson 3, you can see how very easy it is. If you just click on the Worldprofit up here, I'm pretty much on lesson 3 all the time. You can turn on and off the Live Business Center with a button. Scroll down, and you can see the information on lesson 3 right here. And right down below, it says how you get the bonuses. And there they are. Please give me the bonuses. Okay? I've made it very easy. There's a submit help request right here. And I've included that on all of the lessons. I want people to get help. Support, success, they are both in the same sentence with us. You will not find a better support system online than what we offer. We're here all the time, especially now. We can't, we've worked out of home now for 10 years. And I enjoy working out of home. You haven't seen my office. I think I showed it once when we were playing with the Live Business Center, but I've got computers all around me. I have a computer here, 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 and here. And I also have a Surface computer, which I use for testing. You guys see that? There you go. Yeah. So it's always on, just for the smaller, so that I can see what all this stuff looks like. And of course, I've got my phone, which I also use to do some testing with mobile controls too. Okay, so that's always there to make sure things work. Now, ideally, this whole thing works better on a laptop or a desktop computer. Okay, if you're on a mobile device, if you're able to do that with the thumbs and stuff, power to you. I don't do a lot on my phone other than phoning and doing texting, and I still talk. into it and I tell Google what to do. I even texting sometimes, I just tell Google what to do. I have an Alexa that does everything, and and that's very nice, Yvonne. And yes, Sandy Hunter is our president, but she's also in charge of customer support, customer service, design, for wording, writing. She looks at everything and makes sure it's okay. So she's the she takes over a lot of my support tickets that I kind of just look at and say, you know, I just don't know what this person is thinking right now. So she takes over and handles it. Me, I'm more of a technical and a programmer. I can't even list the languages I program in because there's a lot of them. My favorite programming is in video. I really enjoy video, streaming, chat, using PubNub and TalkBox, or it's all under Vonage now. Vonage owns everything. And I like new technologies like Bitcoin. I'm very interested in these technologies because, you know, I told some guy 3 or 4 years ago, well, 6 years ago, I said, this stuff's going to work. And it does. It's great stuff. Like, we get a lot of money in Bitcoin now. Not a lot, like not, you know, in the thousands every month, but we're starting to transact a lot of business in Bitcoin. So we've opened a lot of countries that we never used to allow have accounts. And they do. And they're paying for things and they're buying things, and we're paying them. Because when you go up to your commissions area, many of you haven't noticed this, but it says how we pay you, and we do offer Bitcoin. Now, it's far better to get paid by, you know, PayPal or e-transfer or direct bank wire, of course. Bitcoin's nice though, so it's up there. Okay. Are there any questions about anything? Kevin says, if you made a Bitcoin miner that you could show advertising on. I haven't delved into Bitcoin mining. I know that CryptoTab is a big one. We started with doing that, but I got too many, you know, I like my computers running and I don't want them, you know, constantly going. That's all. But yeah, that CryptoTab seems to be working quite well. You know, I think we've had quite a few people promoting the mining. And the other issue with it is the changing of code. You know, you really got to maintain these mining programs. Like, they're all done in, I think they're done in PHP for the most part. And Luke, yeah, there's a lot of tutorials for RoboForm. A lot of tutorials. Yeah, we actually have, if you go into the, under freebies here, I think, oops, wrong one. Let's go to this one. Let's try this one here. PLR Product Vault. I think if you type up RoboForm, you can also type RoboForm in a search area here or on the right menu. It will search for this type of stuff. No products. I thought we did have some RoboForm. Let me try the main search up here. Okay, so there you go. These results are here. RoboForm lesson 18. Having trouble managing RoboForm. Okay, so give that a try. And then there's a lot of stuff I've done in the past. You see 2016, 2018. These are still good to watch. There's nothing wrong with them. I love RoboForm because it's simple to use. Like, once you get it set up, it will save you so much trouble and frustration. It will save forms for you and everything. Jitbit's the same. Jitbit just runs all the time on my computer. It's always up and running. It's right here. And, you know, to add something to it, you just right click and say show, and then up it comes. And if you want to add something, like say I just want to add, you know, DDW22 and make that become something, you just paste it in here from Notepad, and it will paste it every time you key in those things. Okay. No, the books in the PLR Vault? No, not at all. They're written not at all for Worldprofit. Loveline, I think I need you to listen to this because this is important and it really does apply to everybody in here watching this program now or forever. 90%, 90, 90, not 100, but 90% of everything we build, everything we post, all of our products are for people in all programs, all affiliate programs. We have designed nothing, almost nothing, to promote Worldprofit only. You can't name anything that says you must promote Worldprofit. This tool is just for Worldprofit. They're not at all. So it's important to understand that the books in the vault, the videos, the training, every single thing we do is for directed towards people in any affiliate program. And we hope that you expand your business into other programs. Super important to understand that. That's why we're so successful. We embrace other programs. That's why we have things like ClickBank and the JV Zoo and the Moneymaker kit. These are there for the specific purpose to get you to promote other things. But do it right. The idea of promotion, and I've said this a million times, is to build a list. So you send out the landing pages to the Safelist and exchanges. In turn, people sign up. Now, the landing pages can be any landing pages for any company. Of course, we use ours as an example. You know, if you want to learn how to ride a bike, you learn how to ride a bike and then you ride them all. So you promote landing pages for that company you're in and you generate a list. The only thing is you need to be able to control that list. You need to be able to email that list. You need to be able to get their information. A lot of companies don't give you that, right? So you need to find the ability to do this. Well, Worldprofit does. Your leads come in and you can send any information you want to them. Okay? And Sandy Hunter, this was interesting because she brought this to my attention that a company out there, an affiliate company, specifically said you don't get to use this list that you generate to, it's called cross-promote, cross-promotion. This is a term from 1995 till about, it died off in about 1997. It's called cross-promotion. And companies would use this term. You can't cross-promote. This is a term so old, it's like, have anyone ever remember the 8-track tape? Remember 8-track tapes? Anybody that old? Yeah. And cassette tapes. Remember cassette tapes? They got like this and they have a tape that goes around. And it goes around and then it goes into here. And you shove it in to this thing and it brings out music. Remember those? You have some lovely music sounds come out, right? You know, remember music? I don't know how you write music, but there's right. This is the same as this concept here. You can't cross promote. If you're in my business, you can't promote anything else. That's where this is a very crude drawing, but this is a foot. And you want to take that foot and punt it. Because if some company's telling you this, they're in internet years, like 10 years on the internet's probably about 100, right? These guys are from about the year 1650 in internet time. The CEO of this company here should have a brew of really good, strong coffee or something. Wake up. He doesn't understand. All right? That's hilarious when you hear that cross promotion. That's so old. Let's get everybody upgraded into platinum. Why? You make 40% commission instead of 20. You get the Worldprofit Graphic Studio. You get the Worldprofit Autoresponder, which is designed for not Worldprofit. It's designed for any business that you're in. Okay? ClickBank Sales Manager, Superstore, Advanced Ad Tracker. Somebody asked me an interesting question. They said, how do I add all of the products? You know, how do I add this to my blog? Well, we have the ClickBank store, right? So if you go up into, under website management, the ClickBank store, you sign up for ClickBank, it's completely free. You can just link to your store that you have on your site. And you could iframe it if you know how to do iframes and things like that on any blog that you're in to save you the trouble. You don't have to, you know, specifically, you know, put these products into another site. You can also just take a directory like this and put that in if you just wanted to have a specific directory or search for something, right? You know, earn money online, you know, something like that. You could do a search and then, you know, there's nothing in there, I guess, earn money online, earn, you know, money online. That kind of, I'd rather just use these and just go into commodities, you know, or Bitcoin, something like that. You can easily just search and find a page that has what you want on it. You know, Bitcoin. You can do mining, like 10 products, until you're happy, and then just grab the URL from this area, Bitcoin, and it'll generate it up here for you, and you could just put that, you know. Okay. The best thing to do, Habib, is fill out a support ticket, and Sandy Hunter will let you know your different options. Okay. So, and there's a good point there that Kevin Brown says, I'm using Worldprofit's tools and programs. I have 3,100 people in my network. That's pretty cool. That is really amazing. Yeah, don't worry. I run all the databases. We use, you know, MySQL, SQL Server, all these things, and I see the enormous amount of autoresponder leads and all this stuff from people. It really is impressive. You guys are phenomenal. The activity that goes on in our network is really second to none. Pretty cool. Okay. We are here all the time, and we will help anybody with any problems that you have. That's what we do, and I don't think you can put a price on that. We have seen some prices out there for purchasing services from other businesses, and it's outrageous. For $99.95 a month, you're getting a tremendous value. I can't even put a number on it. And you might say, well, why are you doing that? If we were starting Worldprofit and we didn't have the customer base that we have, we would be charging probably upwards of $300 to $400 a month for this. And I know there's companies out there charging those numbers because they're just starting out and they need money. We have a huge customer base, and I don't know if you know this, but a company called Amazon wanted to get people to buy one of their products. They took a loss in the hundreds of millions to get people to switch to their product. And I get it. We all know what Amazon is. We're not taking a loss. I eat food and I pay for groceries and feed the cat and stuff like that. So we're not poor. But I can assure you we are able to do this because we've been doing this for a quarter of a century. And I just want to help people. Our hosting product is solid. Our website management is solid. And our ad network, which many of you are probably, you're thinking, boy, you guys run a lot of ads. Well, we spend a lot of money on those ads. we're not just running them on our network. We pay other companies to run our ads, and it's fantastic. It really is. So it's a good place to be. It's good to give back and be able to keep our prices reasonable. And when I first started in business, and this is my last kind of lecture, it was about 24 years ago. I totally respect this guy. He ran a printing company, and he was a super hard worker. And he wrote a really great article. It was one of the best articles I've ever read. And it said, why you need to have money to support your business. It was one of those, sign up for anything you want for free, but you really do need a little bit of money to pay for training and to learn how to do a business online. You really do. It will save you money in the long run. That's all it's doing, is it's saving you money by getting the proper training. And it might not only just save you money, it might save you a lot of time. Like somebody told me, here's Link Magic, here's Postbox, and here's RoboForm. Like, think about the savings there in time. Can you imagine if I had to look up my passwords to sign in for these sites? And, with Link Magic, you click a button and all these sites open up. Like, and it doesn't cost anything. So I go to Link Magic and I put these links in, and I just go, I launch them and they're all there. Like, how long would that take you to do? Because it saves you a lot of time. Like List Jumper, that's one of my favorites. This one, of course, these are Jane Mark sites. We have ads running in these all the time for our rotators. We just upgraded to lifetime in Mr. Safelist, for example. I pay for a lifetime upgrade because he put it on special. I'll prove it to you. And this is for Fast Track. So I don't need to worry about these things here. I just say no thanks. I'm already upgraded. Thumbs up. We got to wait 19 seconds, which is fine. Sometimes I get landing page ideas too from sites that I see running login ads. So there you go. Yeah, and Luther, absolutely, it'll aid you. Don't put them all in one though. I would limit to, how many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I would limit it to about 12. All right. So you can see, welcome to Safelist. There's some announcements and things. Where does it say what my credit mailer? So I go down here and it just says VIP. So I'm a VIP member. I paid for a lifetime VIP membership because I like this guy. I don't know him personally, but he's a good guy. And again, A11. So I just got ad 11. I'll do this one, DR11. This is a different ad. DR22. Roll that in there. And DR33. That's it. Send. That's one. You just close the tab. Tab closed. Go into the next one. Sign up. Sign up. Goldmine. This one's one of my favorites too. Marianne Myers. Oh, it'll fail. I just got to go back. I got to type that in. I don't mind these. This is fine. Yes, I am. I'm real. And then I like to use the blaster that she has. But you see, I get used to this. You go down the bottom, and I'm upgraded in here for Fast Track again. I go into the blaster hub. It took 10 whole minutes to figure out what to click on. But so what? I don't have to do it again. Use it here. So let's blast. Let's send out some ads. This is all for Fast Track. Do another one. There's another one. And there's another one. Finished. And then I close tab. I'm promoting it. I do this all the time. I love it. It's fun. I already sent out my guaranteed solo. Herculist. Again, I could go in there, but I won't. Atlas Safelist, same thing. Profit from free ads. State-of-the-art mailer. Let's send out my promo for the day. I'll just skip these because I'm, broadcasting. So there we go. Continue. Rolling down. Let's mail. This is all for Fast Track. I do this all the time. Let's run a previous ad just to save time. Lots of clicks here, streams of income, 50,000 visitors. Let's just reuse this one. I got a lot of clicks on that. Traffic injection and send. Leads coming in. I don't look at them anymore. They just come in. There I go. I'm done that promo. Folks, this isn't rocket science. I use RoboForm. I log in. I go in and I never remember. I go to Etsy Mailer. Select an earlier one, sure. Let's do this one. Go promoting for someone. I'm going to add the members. Preview my mail and submit it. There goes another one. It's so cool. I like promoting. This is how I learned this business of Safelist and exchanges. I'm not going to do all my promoting. Save it for later. This is how I sort of came to be with the Safelist and exchanges, and the reason that it worked for me, number one, was I bought stuff from marketing and promotion that I received as a result of being a member. I bought RoboForm. And I wasn't thinking what I was doing, but I bought RoboForm. And then I bought another product. And I kind of looked around and I thought, because I thought it was a waste of time. I'm like, oh, well, just posting out. That's all everybody's doing. And I scratched my head and I went, oh yeah, I bought RoboForm yesterday. That was an ad I clicked on. And then it hit me. This thing works. I bought RoboForm. And then I went, holy moly, and I bought another thing too. So I realized I'm on all these mailers now, and I was earning credits, and I thought, I got to integrate this into our system here. And that was about 15 years ago. And it works. It really does. Loveline says, can we have an interview session with top promoters like Linda Elsey, where if possible we can ask questions, and questions will ask her if she will do something in her meeting center. Loveline, she has a meeting center. Maybe she will. I don't know. If you really want to learn what Linda does, Loveline, she does what I'm teaching you every week in the bootcamp. Everything that I teach you here, that's what Linda does. I know she does it. I work with her. She's on my Skype and everything. She promotes all the time. Just like I just did. Honestly, I'll never understand why, not you, Lovely, people just can't do this. It's so simple. It takes time to set it up. I know it's aggravating and annoying. Listen, man, I own a phone. Do you know how many times I've wanted to throw this thing out into the street and not just have it with a car running over it? I want a boulder to fall out of the sky on it. This thing right here, and this little bugger, this computer here, this thing, this Surface, I made the terrible mistake of not booting it up for 3 months. Oh, well, you boot it up and it goes, whoa, where have you been? And I said, well, can we update? Well, RoboForm's out of blue. This one needs updating. That one needs updating. You just want to take a hammer to it, right? So I get it. Put the time in. Be patient. Use link magic. I just created that thing a month ago. The thing's gold. Get yourself a copy of Postbox. Make sure that you got a password saver and go to it. If you can swing it, upgrade in these Safelist and exchanges. Upgrade in state-of-the-art. Upgrade in Hercules. Upgrade in Mr. Safelist. The reason is they have sales on. Wait for the sales. They'll email you. Or when you log in, it'll say, one-time payment. If you trust the site that they're going to be in business for, next 10 years, upgrade to the lifetime. So that's all I've got. Everybody have a great weekend. Keep promoting. And honestly, if you're not getting clicks from your promotion, you're not promoting. So promote, 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 and we'll see you next Friday, same time and same place. Okay, thanks a lot.